Hi everyone, welcome back to Dr. KK's channel. Today we shall see about Microsoft.
Now we shall see about the Microsoft Cloud Service Provider. Here in this slide, we are going to see the Microsoft Cloud Service Provider. Actually, this is also called as Microsoft IT. Noted down for the one word MCQ. Microsoft MSIT. MSIT is nothing but Microsoft IT. So now this is a very preferable one, and especially these people will have some of the default environment. Okay, they will have some default. You cannot customize. Okay, customer cannot customize. So they will have a new and migrated applications, Microsoft people, and they also developed a methodology. What kind of methodology? For their current application portfolio, where we user, we candidate, we customer possible to migrate. Already we have seen migration in the third unit. What are the various phases of migration? How to migrate local to remote. So many phases and the approaches we have seen. So these people, Microsoft Cloud Provider people also, they are offering these migration possibility, and this analysis will help us to select the ideal cloud computing based on the environment. So what kind of, I told you now the best example, Microsoft Azure. So that is a best example for infrastructure as a service. So that is one example. Likewise, if you want any application, software, so based on that environment, these Microsoft people are enabling their services to the customer. And here they have the very good practices, and they have a pakka documentation for the customer whoever do the migration. Okay, they will have some service level agreement also. And if you want to get the resources from the Microsoft, you need to accept the various resources and the various policies given by the Microsoft. Now they are giving the introductions for the Microsoft Azure. So Azure, already you have seen in the second unit, I have given the detailed explanation, and you have seen the screenshot also. What kind of size, what kind of RAM, ROM, OS you have to choose. That kind of slides also we have discussed. So here this web or the worker role of this platform as a service, what it will doing now, it is offering this Azure, and which very easy to deploy and manage their services, very easy. We have seen the step-by-step processes now through that, and this is an operating system. And apart from that, this is very important point about the Azure. What is the important point now? Migration assessment tool, MAT. So what is the meaning of this now? This tool is having all the informations. Whoever want to attempt the migration, you need to be aware of that. So such kind of informations, everything is available in this MAT for this particular operating system, Windows Azure. Okay, so here, according to the any query, according to the question, this particular tool will respond. They will generate any report or generate according to the customer or the user queries. So here what they will do now, you will do the migration of a particular applications, and we'll have the new application for the particular architectures. So everything will be done based on this MAT tool. Not only that, at last what it will do, you did the process, you accepted everything, service level agreement. So everything is completed by using this toolkit, and at last what is the option? You need to pay for it. For paying the cloud service provider, this Azure people are having some of the pricing calculator which help us to calculate the management, that is how many hours you have used and what kind of cloud requirement you have taken, and package 9 hours, 8 GB storage. Likewise, all the calculations are done here, and they will prepare a billing and reporting statement And also what you can do now, we can compare with the current operational cost for particular operation. And here these are all the various offering functionality and features of Windows Azure. Okay, so here this Azure pack so they are having not only a particular service, they will have a collection of pack. Based on this pack, we can have n number of features and functionality. Actually, they will not cost some of additional cost and all for doing the installations in the data center. No need of additional cost and all. Here, this server 2012 R2 and the system center 2012 R2, actually they run on the top of this Azure technologies. And because of this, what we can benefit, the customer can benefit it now. We can get our own self-service. Not only a single tenant, more than n number of tenant can be make use of this cloud. That is the thing they are explaining here. Apart from this, one more toolkit also we are having, assessment and planning toolkit. So what these people are doing now, so here with the help of this, we can do any kind of automations and multi-product planning assessment tool for migration. So especially again and again, they are talking about the migration. So migration, already we learned how many phases are there, how many approaches are there. And not only that, these people will produce some of the assessment report, and we can execute the proposals. And what do you want? You want any hardware or the software informations? Those things are also produced by this toolkit. See, in one word, they'll be asking you, Microsoft Assessment and Planning Toolkit. In first session, we learned Captiva Toolkit. Captiva Toolkit, it is dealing with the images. Likewise, these Microsoft Assessment Planning Toolkit, especially they are dealing with the migrations. So here they are specialized in the migration, and they provide the various functionality and feature to accelerate the application migration for any private or public. Okay, so here you can go through that. They are providing this private and public. Okay, that's all regarding this Microsoft. You can talk about the Microsoft Assessment Planning Toolkit and Migration Assessment Tool. MAT means migration tool, that is different. Microsoft Assessment and Planning Toolkit is different. Okay, and the last concept in the Microsoft is SharePoint. SharePoint is nothing but it is a web application platform where it is having a multi-purpose set of web technologies. Okay, so this is one of the online collaboration tool. Actually, this is also one of the tool with the online collaborations we have. Like how we are having Microsoft Office now. So likewise, this SharePoint is also having a Microsoft Office, and it is also very closely integrated with this Office suite. What we will be doing there, we will have some document, file management, collaboration, social network, and so on. So we will have likewise, those tools and the packages also help us to integrate with the customer. Okay, and we can have, it's not like Cloud Connect. This is a not a free tool actually, similar to Microsoft Office, but actually that's not a free. That's all regarding this SharePoint. Actually, this is a online collaboration tool. SharePoint is where you can have the n number of applications here in the SharePoint. Okay.